Don't let your work environments change you to the point where you cannot recognize yourself. When that happens, you've created a problem. Hello, hi, and welcome to my channel, Flawless Beauties. My name is Astra, and I hope you subscribe. I hope you like the vlog, and I hope to see you guys in the future in the comment section. So this is the beginning of a new vlog. I told you guys yesterday, or it would have been last week, about what will be happening today. It is quite full, quite busy, but it's going quite smooth as we're not up very early. Today is Dario's my mom-in-law's birthday, so we're going to church with her to celebrate her birthday. What else is on the cards? I have a client as well in the afternoon time, and then we have a concert later. So those are the three main things that is going on, and this week marks the final week of our fast. It has been going great for me. We were discussing it at church, and how persons were saying, oh, they miss meat, they miss that. I really, in my heart of hearts, I just sit there, I don't encourage conversation, but I'm like a part of the conversation as well, just saying, oh, I really don't miss meat like that. I don't know, either ways, I just don't. So in the midst of having these conversations, I'm just like, God, please don't do us anything. Don't do us anything wrong. These are just our feelings, God. Because we're giving up of ourselves, and it's a time of sanctification and sacrifice and drawing closer to God, that the flesh, or the want in the flesh to have meat and the cravings and so on, is causing us to divert from that. And it's like, oh, we're just focusing on this and focusing on meat, that we're not honing in on what God is really asking us to do, that we're not truly sacrificing. Because the word of God says, don't ever bring a penny. Don't give a penny to him if it's not coming from a cheerful heart. So it's like, I don't want to say complaining, but we are making these statements, and we're supposed to be fasting, and I don't see that as a part of fasting, so I just think that we could curb that a bit more and really focus on the task at hand, because trust our opposition, and they're focusing on no meat. They want to devour you. They want not meat. So whatever they have to do, give up this, give up that, they will, and they will give it like straight, point blank, period. They ain't never try it. So really, I think we really need to focus on not doing stuff like that, and batten down and do what God is calling us to do. Nonetheless, I'm all dressed. I'm ready. The only thing is missing is my jacket. I have on I'm going to try to show you guys my outfits a little bit more going forward. Let me see if I can situate you so you can see my dress. All right, so you guys can see all of my dress. So this is the dress that I'm wearing. Nice and flowy. It kind of feels as if I'm swimming in it at this point in time. As for the jacket, this is the jacket that I will add on top of this. And then for shoes and bag, this bag. And I'll be taking in these shoes. Yeah. Accessories are simple gold accessories. Yep. So that's our fit for this part of the day. This evening, we're supposed to wear red and black. I'm going to wear my uniform because I'm doing makeup. So that'll be my dress.
I want to invite our brother Darren Cummins to come and render us with a special. Now, y'all may be seated in the sanctuary, please.
we are off to my client. I don't know. I'm getting very, very sleepy. But I'm going to drop something behind the wheel or anything. Just could feel it in my body. I'm sleepy. I didn't sleep too well last night. But yeah, service went great. Lover and mom is still at church. That church usually finishes around 1 o'clock or so. So they have another 50 minutes at church because it's only 12 after 10. But service went great. They ministered very well. The word of God is in that space for sure. And, they too are fasting. So you get that oneness and that unity as well in spirit, you know? So I will go ahead and enhance my clients at beauty. Back home safely, guys. Did I get any footage by my client? And went to collect babe. Babe drove back home. My head is hurting me. I need some rest. So I'm gonna go and take a nap before I get back up, eat, and I will talk to you guys soon. And we are on our way, guys. Nap, had headache, gone, food, eaten, showered, done, dressed, on fleek. People still say on fleek. Done though. And we're on our way down the road. It's a day. It is a day. So the concert is going to be at St. Peter's Parish Church. So we're on our way there now. Righteous one, who is eternal, we declare your majesty and give you. If you walk in freedom, if you walk in freedom, hallelujah, and if you bear his name, sing the song forever to the land.
Although Azariah accomplished a great deal, he failed to destroy the high places, the location of pagan shrines in Judah, just as his father Amaziah and grandfather Joash had failed to do. Azariah imitated the kings he had heard stories about and had watched while growing up. Although his father and grandfather were basically good kings, they were poor models in some important areas. To rise above the influence of poor models, we must seek better ones. Christ provides a perfect model. No matter how you were raised or who has influenced your life, you can move beyond those limitations by taking Christ as your example and consciously trying to live as he did.
Good morning, flawless beauties. One of these days I'm gonna get a good night's rest. When they say the two becomes one, girl, that two becomes one, okay? Yeah, my husband was dreaming and getting visions and stuff, and so therefore a lot of routine. So got up, I'm about to sleep eventually, and we're here. So we have, let me see, we have our list. I love using this Stretcher app, and I got up early, about 15 minutes before the time we would normally get up, just to plan my day and then started my day. So I got up, take that, did devotions, take that with hubby, had breakfast with him, take that, skincare, we did that already, and we journaled. And I was unable to take Ara out for a walk this morning because the rain fell and anybody about cleaning her and all that good. So I just did her maintenance, cleaned up her eyes, put the product on her feet, or her paws, sorry, dressed her, brushed her and all that good stuff, and so she's good to go for the day. She's been fed as well, so let me take that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to take her for a walk a little bit later because her allotted time was early this morning, so I'm not sure how later it's going to go. So I already did my work prep and I responded to messages. I have an ad out for makeup classes, and so I had a lot of queries regarding that, and so I was mostly responding to that. I also booked a client as well. And what else? I think that was pretty much it. As responding to emails and checked my messages. And yes, that is it thus so far. And now we're on to recording a YouTube video. Then we're going to have a lunch. I'd like to start editing Sunday's YouTube video. And the video I'm going to record for you guys is the one you would have gotten regarding the subscription box. So I plan to do that monthly. So I hope you guys enjoy those, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video as well. And then after looking to edit that Sunday's video, I'm going to try to see if I can edit a reel and some photos for my MUA page. And that will be a makeup reel and makeup photos that I would have done for our client. And then hopefully be able to cook and have a dinner with lover, and then hopefully we get to go to the supermarket once again. Once you are on fruits and veg, girl, almost like twice a week, I'd say you would have to go to the supermarket at least twice a week. I would say, yeah, twice a week. I'll say the max, the least is once, but for sure twice a week is, I would say, normal, because it's fruits and veg and they obviously was spoiled within week, so you have to go and get fresh ones. And so that will be it for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this video, not edit, sorry, record this video for you guys. Like I said, I hope you guys liked it, and I will pick you guys back up very soon, okay? And that is a wrap for the video. So easy, so easy. The more I do this, the easier it becomes, bro. Either ways, I have not eaten, and it's after 1 minute to 2. Feeling a little weary and a little woozy, so I'm going to go ahead and get me something to eat from there. And yeah, I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you like the video for Choo Choo, because it's something new to the channel, and I absolutely love the brand because the quality, the effort, the thoughts, the research, the intent. I know you guys, for the most part, I would say trust my judgment. So yeah, definitely getting on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat and BRB. Yeah. Already dancing. Fatties, fats, say hey yo. Say hey yo, fatty. Say hey yo, fagos. You shut off your shirt. Oh, I apologize. Look. Show the people. Hey, you good, fatties? Come. We're going to get something to eat. I finished eating, had a shower, and now we are going to head to the supermarket. Did I get through everything today? No, I did not. Because I have an ad out, and so I had a lot of queries about that. So, yeah. That took me about an hour and a half or so. So that ate into my time for today. And then recording, it wasn't long, but that also took us some time. A little bit more, probably like an hour more than I anticipated. So that's like 2 hours. I wasn't really bargaining for it. Nonetheless, tomorrow's another day. I know what I didn't get through with today, so that I can plan better for tomorrow. Or plan tomorrow accordingly. Or plan accordingly for tomorrow. Either ways, you know what I'm saying. Let's go to the market, guys. Morning, flawless beauties. Welcome back to another in the vlog. Oh, I'm excited because we're getting to go to the beach today. Beach today. Today's a bank holiday, by the way. Today's our Barrow's day. And so not much persons are on the road. I'm heading out to my client, hence why my uniform and my makeup stuff is in the back. And that is currently my only client for today. And then we're heading over to the bed. I have to go home, make myself, look presentable for the beach clothes them, and then we're gonna head on down. I'm so excited because this is one of my things I want to do. I want to go to the beach at least once a month. Just the least. I don't mind going 2 and 3 times. You guys know I love to look like a nugget. Okay, a nice golden brown nugget. I love my complexion after getting a tan in the sun, and it just does something to any acne that I have in my face. I don't know what exactly it does and why it does what it does, but it does do what it do, okay? And I appreciate that. And so I'm on my way now to my client as mentioned, so as soon as I'm finished with her, we're heading back home and getting ready for the beach. So excited. How did you guys spend your Arabaro day? Like, what did you do? Did you go picnicking with the family? I believe there is, babe showed me a something going on in Checker Hall, St. Lucie, that Mia who is our prime minister, is putting on for that area. Is like a huge fun day kind of thing, dancing and music and all that good. So I think it's going to happen for the entire day. I was telling maybe we could probably go check it out. I don't know, but honestly, my main thing that I want to do today is go to the beach. Whatever else happens. I just want to go to the beach. Say mirror.
Good. You see?
That's what you want? Good.
Because I just. I'm going to find the hat here to put on.
We all say that day. All finished. She just wanted something light, and that is what I gave her. That package is called the Flawless Touch package. No eyeshadow. That is pretty much it, but you get a full face, no eyeshadow as mentioned. So let's head home, get ready. I'll go to the beach. But hold on, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready. Go to the beach. I'm too excited for the beach, girl. Too excited. All ready to go. You guys would have seen I don't have any lashes on because this is supposed to be maintenance week. So I just set them off because then I'm going to put back on a set soon. If not, I could always put on a straight in between where needed. But for sure, I'm supposed to give myself a new set this week. I think today's Wednesday. I was supposed to start today or yesterday. One of the two. Either ways, I wanted to show you guys the sunscreen and sunblock that we use. This one we picked up when we went to the hotel, and I really like it. And it has these like sparkles in it. It's not gritty or anything like that. Very pretty. And this is the Hawaiian Tropics Sheer Touch 50 UVA UVB broad spectrum sunblock. So this is what we're using all over the body. For the face, I'm using the Black Girl sunscreen, Make It Matte, and this is of broad spectrum SPF of 45. I do have the one for the body as well, but I just wanted to use the other one I just showed you. I just wanted to use that one today. And simply for my lips, I have the Aquifer lip protection and sunscreen. This has the broad spectrum of SPF 30, and this kind of tingles on my lips and doesn't taste all the best. I'm not saying it should taste good. I'm not eating it, but it's on the lips, and as you speak and stuff, it will go into the mouth. So just be mindful of that, and let me know if anybody else uses this and it happens to them. Is it tingly on your lips as well? Yeah, because it doesn't say that it plumps or anything like that, so I wouldn't expect that. Nonetheless, it works well. It works great, and I absolutely love it, except for that reason. So let's head over to the beach, have some fun. We're thinking to get lunch at Barbecue Barn. I think I have the right name, Barbecue Barn. So I'm taking Ara so you can go ahead and have some fun on the sand. Ooh. And we made it down, guys. This beach is packed. We are currently down at Aqua Beach, and from the seashore straight up, like humans. babe was saying, can't remember the last time you see out here so packed, but it is a lot of people, a lot. So we're just gonna relax, take a breeze, have lunch down here, walk out. Yeah, she's here with her tongue out doing the most. Baby's here relaxing. I think we might have taken a nap by now or either eavesdropping in this conversation. My new flawless beauties, welcome back to another day in the vlog. Yesterday went so good. It was just a perfect day at the beach. We just relaxed. We slept, I slept, we walked Ara, ran around with Ara, persons greeted Ara. Ara was the star of the show yesterday. Ara was the star of the show yesterday. It felt good to be outside because you guys know from my last vlog, you guys would have seen all I do. I don't want to say all I do, but my days are usually filled with editing, working, rehearsals. So it was good to go out and really enjoy the day. So yesterday we was just planning some events that we want to go to for the year and what's popped up, trying to figure out what we're going to do for Valentine's Day because we have a wedding to go to, God's will, on Valentine's Day, guys. But we still want to have our time, you know. So the wedding is starting in the evening time, so morning we will be there and then take a later reservation time to go and spend time with each other because we want to. So one of my packages got messed up. I don't know, I feel like when we get to the middle of the vlog it's some kind of tragedy, but either way it's not a bad thing. I just like to smile through everything, like take things seriously. But if it's something that I can't control it, you know, and this I cannot control, therefore we just try to fix it. So I'm not gonna get like upset about it. So one of my packages was damaged and the lady told me, well, they're not going to give it to me, they're going to credit my account, which is Ezone. They're going to credit my account, and so for my next package, don't pay for my delivery or anything like that. That's where the credit is going to go to. So I had to reorder the package, and I just told him, like, I pray it doesn't happen going forward, like again, like, hello, who wants that? So therefore one of my videos are going to push back. I don't mind, because I was saying to myself, well, if I do this video as early as I am doing it, there's something that in there that is perishable that I can, how do I explain this without giving away too much? Okay, it is a video. The video I'm going to do is the room makeover. So once you watch that, you're going to understand what I'm saying. No, so keep an eye out for that. So what I'm saying is that in that video there are things that I'm going to use to put up that left over time, if I put it too early, it's not going to look as good as it would if I do it closer to Valentine's Day. So I still am not upset by it, so therefore I had to interchange that with another video, which I don't mind, because that is actually coming up. Those things should be coming, those products, that order should be coming sometime this week or early next week, so I'll be able to record that video for you. So I have to then go ahead now and prep that script for that video, which is nothing hard. I have my foundation, and I find if you're going to be a YouTuber, figure out what you're looking to do. Obviously they keep telling you that for your niche, and then find what's the word, the way within which you would prefer to do things, you know, like your order, your style, and go from there. Because once you have your structure, pretty much find your structure is what I'm trying to say. Once you have your structure, you will find that things will fall much easier. So for me, I like to make sure I have at least a script written out. Like this is what I would like to say in my videos. At least this is how I like my video to flow. And then from there, I always make sure I have my description written. I always like to make sure I have my tags, my hashtags, figure out how my thumbnail should look, those major things. So once I have, and that is my structure, and once I have that, I just go ahead and I fill it in accordingly because I know how I want my video to go. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to do. Probably today is what, Thursday, so probably tomorrow, God's will, I'm going to go ahead and do that because I do not think that those items are going to be here for that video today or tomorrow. So at least it gives me some time, and like I said, I have the structure ready, so I'm good to go with that. So I got up. You guys already know from my vlog last week how my mornings go. So I just got up. We didn't work out this week at all. Actually, we didn't. So that's why you guys didn't see me getting up and going to HIIT. So we didn't work out at all this week. Took it easy this week, and so I didn't work out this morning, but got up 5:30 planned for today, and I think I'm going to try to do that over the course of the day today or during my lunch break. Just plan for tomorrow so I don't have to get up that half an hour early so I can rest in tomorrow. But got up, planned for the day, had devotions, ate breakfast, took Ara out for a walk, came back, journaled. Yeah, you guys kind of know my morning routine by now, and did my skincare as well. And then I sat and I did my raw edit for my blog. So, and I also responded to my clients, my emails as well. I have an ad out. I'm not sure if I told you guys. If I haven't, if I have, I'm going to repeat it here. If you guys are in Barbados and interested in taking up a makeup class, I do one-on-one makeup classes, and my one-on-one makeup class is actually going to start in March. So I am giving you guys a lot of time to get yourself together to join one of my makeup classes. One-on-one class is just you and I have 3 courses available. All of them take you from the beginner level just up to what you pretty much would like to learn. There's one that teaches you the basics. There's one that teaches you just a little bit more than the basics. And then there's one that teaches you everything. I'm going to pop them up on the screen so you guys can see that. So you guys have an idea. And I'm actually offering a 20% discount on these classes. So take advantage of it. All right. So outside of that, right now where I'm at is at break. I'm at lunch. So in a couple minutes, I'm going to go ahead and get myself. Must be Guyanese because that's how the Guyanese talk, get myself. But I'm gonna go ahead and get myself something to eat. No offense, okay? I hope nobody took offense by that. Girl, this in this day and age, people take offense at the slightest thing. But no offense, I wasn't offending anybody. Hopefully, yeah, in terms of the Guyanese and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me something to eat. Then I'm gonna come back and finish this edit. Today we have rehearsals. Today's Thursday, I mentioned that, so we have rehearsals from I believe 8 o'clock tonight, 8 to 9:15. So that is pretty much today. It's going to be a quiet day, and I thank the Lord for that. I also have to do a little bit of scheduling, so I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to do that a little bit later down after I go ahead and wrap up this Sunday video. So I'll be RB. Good evening, flawless beauties. I am at church actually because babe has rehearsals tonight, and then I'm going to leave here in about 15 minutes or so because it's 7:13 now, and then I'm going to head to rehearsal with Allison for New Beginning 4. That is the event I mentioned in my last vlog. Is it my last vlog? I think it's my last vlog to you guys. So I'm just going to sit down here and just chill, relax, unwind for a bit, even though I only have 15 minutes. And then I'm going to drive and head down there. I'm really working on not being late. So, yeah. You guys know that is, I don't know, that's a thing of mine. The thing is I realized with myself is that, and babe thought that I knew, but I really wasn't cognizant because I would get ready. I usually would take about 2 hours. I like to take my time, do my makeup, do my hair, enjoy, put on music, you know, enjoy myself while I'm getting ready when I can. And that would take me about 2 hours, right? And say, for example, I have to leave the house for 6 o'clock. I would gauge from 4 o'clock. So it's only obvious I would leave home late. And this is only like probably a month or so that I realized this. And babe was like, I thought that you knew this. I said, no. So yeah, I'm looking to speed up and to cut that time not cut it out, to cut on that time, and also maybe get ready from a bit earlier, you know, like do a couple things during the daytime, or if I have the time to do it, like if I have my hair to do, like do my hair before time, so and then continue on throughout the rest of the day. If I have to shower a little bit earlier, get it out of the way, you know, so I could just do at least 1 or 2 things at a point in time, which would be maybe my makeup and get dressed, or my hair and get dressed if I have my makeup done from early in the day, you know what I mean? So that's something I'm really working on for this year. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just relax. Today went well. I'm learning a couple things to not put so much in a short space of time, because things take a little longer than I anticipate, and so I don't want to give myself that pressure and that extra push if I don't need to. Yeah, so I hope you guys are learning from me as well, because especially us go-getters, you know, we always think that if we relax for 15 minutes we're wasting time, but it's needed. Okay, remember, slow down. And I've made it down to rehearsals. I'm gonna head in shortly because we're 15 minutes early. We're 15 minutes early, if you know, you know. And I just let babe know I'm here as well. And I just chill for about another 10 minutes or so. And then we're gonna head in at 5 minutes to the hour.
What's the first of sopranos? Thank you. I know now, I know that I want to start it, right? Devil is a lamb, boy. Sorry, but other deafening. Very good. Hey, what you come to do? What you come to do?
Good morning, flawless beauties. Welcome back to another day in the vlog. Rehearsals went really well last night for me personally. I feel more comfortable in the songs, and some brushing up on my own part is needed, and so I'm going to work on that at some point in time, probably God's will tomorrow. But today, you guys already know how my morning routine goes. We have already had breakfast, had our devotions, baby's already off to work, and so now it's time for me to go ahead and journal. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my skincare routine. I have a client today. I have to respond to her. She wants to come for 11, and so I have to respond to her, but I'm going to respond to her around 9 or so, because that's when I make my responses. So I have a client today, and I have some other things I need to do today. Is just brushing up. I also have to create a reel, which is a teaser I mentioned to you guys I like to do, or I'm practicing to do, to give you guys a video of what is to come. And I see that the clothing, it might be out for delivery today. So yes, everything is falling into place with regards to, you know, how the videos are going to go up. Girl, it's okay to have a good routine. Always. I have that written down in my journal at some point, somewhere. It's good to have a good routine, but it's also good to be flexible, and also always the advice, you know, control your controllables and go from there. Don't stress, don't fret. And with regards to the credit that Ezone is supposedly supposed to give to me, now, yesterday I saw that one of my packages, they came in, and it was for me to go ahead and pay for it to be delivered and to get in, pay the duties basically. And so I was like, okay, cool, no problem. She said, don't pay, so don't pay. But then I saw that they went in and they actually made the credit for me. So if you guys are having any issues or problems with any other carrier or whatever have you, I 100% suggest Ezone. I'm not saying that they're perfect and you're not going to have problems, you're not going to have qualms. Look, they damaged my package and it was swiftly fixed, but my credit went on the next package. So I would say go ahead and try them out. Your packages are delivered directly to your door. When it was with AirPost, I had to pay double the amount to get my packages in. Nothing more in Barbados is cheap, my girl. So you're gonna have to do what you have to do. So I really do await that package. I really pray it comes here today. They work on my holidays and weekends and all that. I don't think they work on Sundays. I don't think they work on Sundays, but I know for sure they work on by holidays. I'm not sure if they work on Saturdays. I think they do. But either ways, I really hope that the package comes today. I'm going to go ahead and prep as well for that video so that when it comes to shoot day, my shoot day seemingly is on Mondays now, then I'll be able to go ahead and shoot. But I realized that I have too much to do. I had too much to do, I should say, in this week or during this week for me to even go ahead and do my maintenance. Oh, my nose is itching bad. Whoa, that was serious. Like, ooh. So next week, God's will, I'll be able to do my maintenance. I have to go take my hair down. I'm thinking to do maybe a bob. I'm thinking to do a bob. I've not worn a bob all last year. And so I might bring up Babiana and revive her and refresh her and make her look new. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear her straight or give her a little wave or make her curly. When I wore her curly at the time, it was so cute, super cute. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, so that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and journal now, then continue my day. Client just left, guys. I didn't record her, but everything went well. As you guys can see, something to do with makeup. So got her face done. Before she came, I actually had a delivery, and guess what it was? Yes, they came. So I actually have two. I have a previous package I'm going to show you guys. You guys are going to see everything here in an upcoming video, so I can feel free to show you guys this. So first up, we have these. What are these? These are those. I'm just kidding. All right, so I have 18, I think it is 18 of these. So this is, I believe this is 12, and this is the remainder. Inside of here, we have, what does that look like? You guys do not even, cannot tell. So they are remote controlled candles. And believe it or not, I have to buy batteries for all of these. You want things in life, but then you still don't want things in life. I got two sizes. These are the two. Let me see if I can rest them on top of here so you can see the two sizes. Yeah, these are the two sizes here, and they are flickering candles, and they hold 2 batteries each. And I just showed you guys that they came with a remote control. So I look forward to using these, and these are for our Valentine's Day video. Last year, I did the room more girly, so this year I'm looking to do it more on the masculine side. So look out for that video. And we have this one, and this is filled with all of the outfits for Valentine's Day. I look forward to it. Babe and I have been looking at ads and so forth for Valentine's Day, and a lot of them are looking really nice. But today we found one that looks really nice. As I said, I have a wedding to go to on that day, so we're gonna be mindful and we're gonna go with grace and enjoy ourselves, and then we're gonna go and enjoy ourselves. So let me show you what is inside of this package. We have 1 outfit, 2 outfits, 3 outfits, and 4 outfits. I wanted to get in all the colors for Valentine's Day, so I do have a white dress. I have one that is more on the blush side. I have a beautiful, stunning red one, hopefully. I don't know what these look like right now. You guys have seen it before me at this point in time. And I have this like true pink. So let me open up and show you. I'm going to show you because you guys have seen it already. So here you go. I'm not going to try them on. It's in a video, but I'm going to show you, give you first look, or second look at this point in time. I don't prefer this material though, but okay. Oh. I do not recall what this looks like. But yeah, this is what she's given. I think it has something to do with going over the shoulder. Yeah, I really don't prefer this material though. I don't know. Can you tell what type of material it is? And it's very stretchy though. Was it? I mean, in the video, not video, in the photo, but it actually looks like this material when I really think on it. The sheen that it gives. So, okay. All right, so we have that red one. All right, this true pink one. This one is more on the girly kind of side. And I know she was an off the shoulder kind of moment. Yeah, and she is good. Okay, this is what she looks like. A nice midi dress as well. Like when I put clothes out, like when I open, it looks so huge, and then when I put them on, it's like they fit to a T. So I always say to myself, girl, just don't comment on the size of the thing because girl, they fit you. So what you saying about yourself? So let's move on to the latter two. So these two are getting on the sexy side. Okay. So this one is blush shade. No, she has a little bit of a back out, a little bit of a back out, okay? And she also has a little bit of lapping up going on in the back as well. So, oh, this material. I for sure don't really fancy this material, but I know this dress is gonna hit next. It has a little ruching in the buttocks area. Straight up the back. This is the material. No shade, but this material I will bring town. I will wear to Bridgetown. Not the style of dress, but the material. I don't think that the material looked like this material though, for sure. And this is supposed to be a long dress, and it is. But this one it fits really sexy as well. So if you're into that type of fine for your B-day, yeah. Like I said, the back is open up, like like you know, it's out, girl, but not like it is other one I'm about to show you. Yeah, so me holding this up, I don't even know if I did this dress any justice. But let me show you the white one. Quick disclaimer, my husband chose this one, okay? So this is the white dress. I was looking for all types of other white dresses to purchase that was spring Valentine's Day, and I came up with two of them, and babe chose this one, and I said, well, okay, that's the one you want, then fine. So this is real. So me showing you this like this don't make no sense. But let me tell you, you see all of that is the back. The back being out. This is not the front. This the back. So this goes over the shoulder. This comes across the front, looking sexy, and the back is going to be out with a hook. Right, she's gonna come around here. I know this dress for sure because I was contemplating not buying this dress. I don't want to controversy, right? And she's giving what she needs to give. This one is Amazonian sexy. Okay, main character like this one. But if I'm gonna if I do choose this, because one of these are going to be my Valentine's Day dress. I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, I was really thinking the red one she's given. I could wear my white coat with that, or I could wear this one. I wear my red coat. I've not worn a red coat in so long. So we'll see how it all turns out. But this is the material. Is she see-through? Not really. She's not see-through, so you just have to be mindful with, the garments under. So yeah, that is the little bit of haul. that I have for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my work. Well, actually, no, it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna go have something to eat, relax, then get back to my work. Tonight is all night prayer meeting as well. Baby night. We're gonna do two slots. So I'm going to be on worship team, two different worship teams, and Baby is going to play behind the same two worship teams that I'm going to be on. We were going to go at that hour either way. It's 9 o'clock. We were going to go for 9 and then pick up the, I think, 10 o'clock or 11:30 slot or something like that. But we was like, we're going to be there either way, so we might as well worship on the platform, you know. Yeah, so we decided to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, enough rambling, get me something to eat, pick you guys up ASAP. And it's evening time of Flawless Beauties. Already showered. I got through with all of my tasks today, and we're early. It is only minutes to 7 and we're supposed to leave here at 8:30. So I'm not doing any makeup tonight. I'm just going to do my hair. Don't judge me. We're gonna make it look good. We're gonna make it look good. Don't judge. All right, God's will, because I think I don't have a lot of work next week. I should be able to do my maintenance. So I have to write that out, figure out how we're gonna work that throughout the course of the week, and go from there. Yeah, and I'm very excited to record that. Was it Timu Valentine's Day clothing haul for you guys? I don't know what I'm so excited for, but I am super excited to do that for you guys. And yeah, I am just sitting back thinking on like all the videos and stuff that I have prepared for you, and I'm like, wow, you're doing so good. When I like did my little research and stuff like that, I unintentionally I didn't realize that I'm moving like at a professional level. Girl, we ain't taking serious. That's me, just me. When I have, let me start moving my hand. When I have something to do, according to my daddy used to say, do it to the best of your ability. Once your name is attached to it, do it to the best of your ability. That is it. So yeah, I barely have anything in here, my world. So I'm very, very excited about it. As you guys will realize, I think I mentioned it as well, I'm giving you guys three videos. One is a teaser on Fridays, and you have one on Sundays, which is a weekly vlogs, and one on Wednesday. But I'm hoping that I'm able to keep up this, because when things begin to start getting busy, because you guys already know January is usually a quiet period, and we've not really been quiet, my world, business-wise. Yeah. My March 7th is fully booked from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you, Jehovah. And I give God thanks. I'm saying that to say that I'm really hoping that I can stick to the schedule for you all. And I would love to really dedicate to pre-recording videos so that the weekly vlogs, there's no way I can pre-record a weekly vlog. I probably do like maybe spend a day with me or something like that, but there's no way I can pre-record a weekly video. It comes as it comes. But those midweek videos, if I could pre-record those like a batch, I don't know, I'll see what I can do and go forward. That'll be great. I'll pull a lot of that will help me with my better time management. And I've been doing really, really good with my time management, and using that structured app when I have a lot to do, really, like, it makes things just fly off my plate, and I love that. So I'm going to stop chit-chatting. So we're going to pick up Mom and Mom's best friend as well. They're going to come with us. We're going to be there till about 12 midnight, and then we're going to come home. I'm not wearing makeup because I don't know how exhausted I will be. I'm not going to sleep with my makeup because, one, you guys might realize like the sheets are white. I know about that drama, and I want to sleep comfortable. So I'm more likely able to come home and take off my makeup either ways, I'm not that type of person. And I use what do I use to take off my makeup? I use a magic eraser, which is a cloth that I just wet it and wipe my face with it, and that is it. I don't use micellar water. I don't use a cleansing oil, a cleansing balm. I don't use nothing like that. So that's what I use. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. When I'm finished, put you guys up. Hey guys, hopefully you can see me all dressed and ready. Wearing all white, just a white polo shirt that looks like this. My white skirt that goes just below my knees. and just simple gold accessories, simple gold chain, looks like that. These earrings, my watch. I just popped on these frames as well. These are the shoes that I will be wearing as well. So let's head on over to our night prayer meeting. I don't even know if I'll be able to record because I'll be on worship team, but maybe I'll be able to get there a little bit early so I can get the previous worship set in for you guys. But yes, let's head on the road, collect mama, her best friend, and head to church. Morning, flawless beauties. Welcome back to the final day in the vlog. I'm actually here waiting on my client, makeup client. She is running about 10 minutes late, so I'm just sitting here waiting. Had breakfast, as you guys saw. I really wanted to rest in today, but what could I do? She called and asked for a service, so just waiting for her. And today we're heading out, just doing some shopping, mainly for Ara at this point, because she needs to get some kibble. So we're going over to Carter's. Babe says he wants to shop. He wants to stop at Shop Now, so we're gonna go in there. And I need to get those, you know, those bras that doesn't have a back, a strap or anything like that, but they just stick on and they clasp in the center. I need to get one of those as well. And that we're going to get from Sheraton. Other than that, I think that, we may go to cricket once again. Yes, I know I ended the last vlog of us going to cricket, I think. And so we need to go to cricket. Not need to. Babe said that they might go to cricket as well this evening. So we just need to figure out what time and if I'm going to go. Because if the girlies aren't going, I'm not going. Because I was the only girl last time. That's not a reason not to go. But I'm like, I was expecting the girlies to be there. So, yeah. And also, I need to get some batteries for those savory candles. I have batteries throughout. I'm pointing up. But if you guys watch the room makeover, you guys would have seen that I have these lights put up. And then there are lights in the fairy lights. They're batteries in the fairy lights. So batteries are in those lights and batteries are in the fairy lights. So I'm wondering if I can use these batteries because they're not like dead, and just I put these batteries inside the candle because I'm going to be only using those for a short period of time, and just get fresh batteries for in here because I can tell that they're dimming, especially the ones for the fairy lights. I keep on fairy for the fairy lights. I can see that they're not as vibrant. But the ones in the, I don't know what you call these lights. The ones in the roof, though, those ones are pretty cool. Those are okay. So I'm just going to wait until she gets here and I'll put you guys back up ASAP. I'm all finished now, guys. It sounds so solemn and mellow because, like I said, who would have thunk that my makeup chair or my nail station would become what it is. You know, we are definitely counselors, and don't take our job. If you're a makeup artist, don't take your job for granted. If you're a nail tech, don't take your job for granted. If you are a content creator, don't take your job for granted. God has placed you in that post for a particular purpose. Remember that. Now my client just came to get her service done, and I would never have thought that it would have gone this way. And not in a bad way. Like, you know, she cried. I was looking to see if she had like any makeup on my clothes because I had to hug her. Because I was just telling her she is too sweet of a lady, too sweet of a woman. And she's just gone back into the space of work after taking a break from working. And the vultures are at her. You know, she's just going in to be a great worker and, you know, be and do good. You know, the excellence. You know, that little, like, oh my gosh, I got a new job. Like, I can do this, I can do that. And then the vultures in that workspace are just attacking her. And I had to speak into her, like, because I remember when I had a similar issues and I had a similar instance, to the point where my manager called me into the office and I'm like, and he said to me, but you're not the same Astra that we hired. You know, you was very bubbly, you was very like bright. What was going on? Because I just was in a small bottle because of what was going on. Like, the persons were talking about me and just treating me poorly. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just keep to myself. But that's not who God has called you to be in that space. You're hired because of who you are, not because of what they're going to transform you into, in that your environment going to transform you into. So I told her this situation, and I told her he asked me what happened, and I told him in my head what happened. I can't remember what excuse I gave him, but it called me to do a lot of self-reflection. And I said to myself, the next time I go into this sort of space, I'm going to be me. And so I just began to release all these conversations, all these naggings, all these pokings, all these pickings that had been happening to me, all this dragging down, all these passive aggressive ways of talking to me at that workspace. And I just released all of that. And the next time I sat foot in that workspace, when I tell you nobody could tell me nothing about my personality or who I is or what I'm going to do at that point in time, nothing. I was me. So I encouraged her to be her. Yeah? Don't let your work environments change you to the point where you cannot recognize yourself. When that happens, you've created a problem. You have created a problem. Yes, you're going to have to adjust here, shift there, but you see, when you cannot recognize who you are, you become bitter, angry, or even put in a shell. Man, sir, do better. Find that self and begin to pour into self positively. Be careful of how you adjust to your environments. Okay, just be careful. Don't lose yourself. God called you to be there, to be you. Okay? Remember that. Now we could go on about how not to adjust and so forth. You know who you are. You know how you are. You know your likes and your dislikes. If you don't, you need to really study yourself. But you know your tics sometimes. You know what throws you over the edge. So nurture her or nurture him and keep pouring into you. This negative, bitter, all these external factors that are influencing you negatively, I rebuke them in Jesus' mighty name. And right now I speak peace into your life. In Jesus' name. You shall have a wonderful day at work. And if you don't have a wonderful day at work, you need to check yourself, because you need to learn to control self. Yeah? And your reactions.
Alrighty guys, all dressed and ready. This is the fit. I actually have house shoes on, so these are not the shoes I'll be wearing, okay? I'm wearing a very, what's this, baby pink type of a shirt, a white belt, my white leg type of jeans. I'm going to wear these shoes. I'm going to take this bag right to here. I'm wearing this little twilly in my hair, very cute, very dainty. And then these shades, not shades, these are glasses that I'm wearing here as well. These have like a cream type of frame going on. I made sure to wash my brushes as well, so they're drying, and we're all set and ready to go and run some errands. So let's go ahead and do that.
I want to start doing overnight oats and stuff. So I'll look in here, see if I see any jars, or we're getting carters to see if I see any jars in there. That is it, guys. We got through with most things. I didn't get any batteries. Probably look to get those next week, so that we'll be going out in the next vlog. Just came up a flight of stairs, so I was breathing a little deep. Didn't get batteries. I didn't get the bra that I want. I do have something at home that could work, but I don't know how to use it.
because the goal is to make sure that the bra is not visible, like in the back, no straps or stuff like that. So, and those are called silicone. The silicone bras is what I was really trying to get my hands on. Nothing is not available in Sheraton. So I think those are the only two things that are like imminent. So I'll try to see if I can get my hands on the batteries for sure. If not, I don't know. I'll definitely get some batteries though, because we went in Shana, but I was like, maybe we could just get the ones that I got from Radio Shack in Quartz, but they didn't even have a battery. I don't know if Christmas took up all. Back at home. I think I need to eat because I'm feeling very, very low energy. So let me give you guys a haul of what was purchased. So let's talk Arrow. This is the kibble that we usually get for her. This one is for active dogs and pups, and this was the last one. The last time I went, they didn't have this particular one, so I had to get the really, really dark blue one. So I was so happy to get this one for her. She likes it. When we mix it, I'm going to show you what we mix it with. So we do predominantly, like mostly this in her food, and then we add this canned food. This is the Butcher's grain-free turkey and gravy. She really, really likes the turkey one. This is, if it's not the turkey that she likes, she really likes the lamb. She's not too au fait with the beef one. So we got her, I think 4 of these. Yeah, we got her 4. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that Ara was ill when we came back from like the hotel stay to ring in New Year's. She was sick, and the gentleman told us to give her warmer, and then from there her appetite just exploded. She even ate the kibble. She ate down. So we find mixing this with the kibble really, really works for her. And the final thing that we got for her is, she's in here, I don't want to call the word, but these are her and these are the ones that we usually get for her. This one is chicken and pumpkin, and she absolutely loves these ones. When I first got a dog, I was like, oh, why should I feed her the same thing over and over? Like, that's so boring. But it's best for their stomachs to do that. Just find something that they like and stick to it and go from there. Let me mention too that we give her soft kibble. We don't give her the kibble hard. What we do is put enough kibble inside of her bowl and just fill it with water to like just above the kibble and allow that to sit. And then the kibble will absorb the water, get softer, and then we will add the wet food with that and mix it up nicely. Not too chunky, not too mushy, because she's a dog now. As small as she is, she's a dog. And so she eats that really, really well. We got something from Shop Now. What we got from Shop Now is Babe wants to do a paint and sit. So he got some, oh my goodness, what do you call it? Canvas and paint from in there. So he got 2 canvases. I think that's the correct terminology. And that was pretty much it. And there was a bus for me. I didn't get a thing that I wanted from in there. So from in Sheraton now, we got just a re-up of fruit because our Daniel fast is finishing tomorrow. And we have apples there. We've been having a fruit salad for breakfast. So saying all that to say that we got some more fruit. We just got a little bit of bananas. I think it's like 5 bananas and 3 what do you call these, 3 oranges, so that we can have fruit for tomorrow. So we went inside. That's light. That's the sun. So when we went inside of Imart, I picked up this. I was told by a masseuse that this is a really, really good, or she prefers this brand of lotion, or if you can get the oil and mix it with this lotion, she swears by this for massages. So I said, okay, cool. I told her for the longest while I'm going to add it to my services, because obviously I have the lotion in the hands and lotion in the feet, you know, after manicures or pedicures or refills, whatever have you. Can't let my clients leave here looking rusty and dusty and crusty. So I bought this one for them. It's just in case anybody's interested. And I bought this from Imart, and I also bought 2 of these. When I tell you, we have been looking for these for the longest while. And these are simply toothbrush heads, as mentioned before. For our spin brushes, you guys already know I use electric toothbrush, or we use electric toothbrush. So got 2 of those as well from in there. I think next week I'm going to buy 2 more and put them down. Usually they're like $12 or $10 or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna stock up because in a way, every month and we change our heads, so that kind of put us in a pickle not having these, and I don't want to be there again. So yeah, stocking up. All right, so the funny place that we went into instead of Sheraton is inside of Paradise Beauty. So I repurchased, well, I was looking for another one of my gel polishes that I will usually use for like French tips, but they didn't have that shade. So I got this one, which is a closer shade to it as well. And this one is number 882. This is the D&D brand, and the name of it is Sheer in the City. And this is what it looks like. Very pretty, very Barbie pink, but not too rich, still nice, clean and sheer. And so I got that one, and then I also purchased this one. This is a new color, a new edition, and this one was actually on sale, and this is the number 454 in Fiery Flamingo. Let me show you what that one looks like. This is what she looks like. It looks very orange on the screen, but maybe I need to shake it up. But when on the swatch, it's almost like a pink salmon shade. That's why I really like similar to the top, but not as orange as it showed it there just now. This is a better, I don't know, to me it just looks more orange in the screen than what it actually looks, what it actually looks like or gives in person. I bought 2 polishes. My plan from since last year is to simply buy 2 polishes every month. Every month, buy 2 polishes, and that's how my collection has grown. Also from in there, I repurchased another one of these exfoliating boards, and not emery boards, exfoliating boards for the feet, and I got a shorter one this time. My reason for getting the shorter one is because when I get to like the ball of the feet, I want to be able to get around that area right underneath the toes nicely before button the toes. And so I said, let me try a shorter one this time. This has 2 sides. One side is more is on the rougher side than the other, so I will use the rougher side first after soaking, and then I will smooth it out with this more softer side. So I got one of these. I'm going to see how this short one works with me, and if I like how it how organic it feels when I'm working with it, I'll get another 2 and put down. So this is what I got. And the final 2 things that I got, I picked up some lashes and I picked up this mask. So these lashes, I really need to go and order some stock online, to be quite honest, but these are some lashes that I bought in the interim because my more natural lashes, they are I'm out of them. Yeah, and I have more the dramatic ones, and I have the super natural ones, like the real natural ones. So this is the in-between ones that I got, and they look like this. And these are the soft and fluffy lashes from Wispy Lash. And yeah, that's it. They don't have a number on it or anything like that. Oh yes, ELNM05, just in case anybody wants to know. That is what I got, giving that nice fluffy 3D without being overly long and dense. So these are my middle lashes. And finally, I picked up this algae peel off mask, and I got this from in there. When I saw it, you guys already know what this is giving or who this is giving. I'm excited actually to try this, but I'm not going to try it very soon because I have other things going on in the works. So you guys will see this in action at some point in time. This color is going to be my color for the spring, just in case anybody, I don't know, you guys know I like to, I don't know, do you know that? Like, Year's night I wore black for my pajamas, and New Year's I wore white. Like, I'm wearing white now in the early New Year's, like around, I hope you guys realize that. If not, I'm thinking to do lilac around springtime. And so I got the lilac one, but for every different color they were it was for a different purpose. So they had hyaluronic acid ones. This one is glycolic acid, and it's to gently exfoliate, brighten the skin, clear your pores, and boost radiance. Talking about that, but first, let me finish talking about these. There were some for vitamin C, there were some for hyaluronic acid. I think they had like 5 or 6 different ones, but I picked up this one to give it a try. And speaking of masks, I really need to go and get me a facial. My skin, you guys might not be able to tell because it's not that bad, but she needs, when I say need attention. and my skin is doing well. I'm doing an okay job, or not a bad job, I'd say, in terms of taking care of my skin. But to be honest, boo, I need a professional. I need a professional on my face. And so I'm gonna do some research, or if you guys know of really good beauticians or estheticians, one of the two that gives really good facials. I need a consultation first and first. I need the person to look at my skin, let me know what is going on, what's not going on, what I need to do, what I don't need to do, what I'm doing, correct it or add to it, whatever have you. I need a consult first at that facial and whatever else they recommend. So if you guys have a really good suggestion as to who to go to, I have an idea of a place where I used to work at years ago. And they give really good services. Just in case anybody else wants to know they're called Chateau de Beauté, and they are located in Hastings. So I may eventually or end up going there. But like I was requesting, if you guys know of a really good beautician, I don't care how far away she is, and she gives really good service. I don't want anybody snobby, please, in my life. All right, we gotta be professional all around. All right, leave it in the comment section. I really do look forward to seeing who you guys suggest and who you recommend and so forth, because she needs some TLC. Yeah, like to the point, to me, you know, like there are these acid masks that you would, not acid masks, these acid treatments that you would pop the acid on your face and eventually skin is going to peel up. But there's one that is so deep, like when you take it off, it's like literally taking off a mask of your face. Like I think I need something at that level, but I know it's not that extreme. I'm just going overboard. So one other thing I want to stop and tell you guys now, when it comes to you, the entrepreneur, small business, please separate your personal items in terms of when you pay for them from your business items. That makes things easier. If you do put them all on one receipt, you can always feel free to highlight it. That's what I was doing from before, just cashing through everything, and then I would just go over my receipts and highlight what was business. But today, and if you're running your card, then you can keep your card for business, or you can keep your card for personal, or what with cash, whatever have you. Just separate the two however you do desire. So I have some receipts here. So what I'm going to do now is separate my business receipts from my personal receipts, so that my lover, who is the accountant, will deal with the accounts for the business, and that will also help me understand the spending and the income and the revenue and all that good stuff going forward. So that's just my little tip there for my entrepreneurs out there. That is it for the haul. I'm going to go and get something to eat, because as I said, I'm feeling a little bit, we're going downhill, like my energy. And then I'm going to wait on my mom to come and let me know when she's ready, take her down to a birthday celebration she's going to, because it's her best friend's birthday celebration. And or is it a banquet? I think it's a birthday banquet. It's a whole big thing. So she wants me to take her down, so I'm going to do that. And I'm not sure if we're going to go cricket or not, but I'll keep you guys in the loop. And we're on our way now for mom. She not called and said that she's ready. So yeah, let's go get her. Papa, say hello.
This only.
You mean earrings? You wearing a necklace? The longer ones.
No. Alright.
Will you talk button and button?
And butter.
You button. Ready?
Yeah, I got bunny earrings. Hello.
Just dropped mom off. I did get something to eat as well. I just got a banana with some nuts and some juice, and that really made me feel a lot better, because it was feeling as if my blood pressure was dropping low. Like if you've ever done like a water cleanse or a water fast for like 2-3 days, how your body feels. Yeah, that's what I was going through. So I was like, I'm gonna get something to eat. Babe Banks gave me need him to drop mom off, but I said no, I should be fine. I'll see how I feel, and I do feel good. So yeah, it was a privilege dropping mommy off, though. She looks so nice. It's an all-white affair, so everybody was wearing white. She looked too fee. She said she didn't want any makeup done, so she went, according to her, with her natural beauty. Back home, guys. I'm gonna go ahead now and sign off. I'm not 100% sure whether or not we're going to go to cricket or not, so I'm just gonna take the time now to sign off. Plus, when I was recording cricket the last time for you guys, it wasn't giving nothing. You know, I don't know if you enjoyed anything, but it wasn't really much to vlog at that point in time. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so very much for spending the entire week with me. Let me know in the comment section which day, what I said, if I said anything that impacted your life. Let's have a conversation down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. From Barbados to you with all of my love. Bye guys. Don't forget to hit that circle button to subscribe to my channel. And here are 2 more of my videos. See you soon.